Hi little widows, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nye and you are here for part 2 of Hate by Tate James. Now before we even get in this part 2 of the book series or whatnot, I'm just gonna sit here and say this now. I kind of had to I'm gonna shorten most of what happened in this book because honestly, right now we're kind of in the middle of it. We're gonna get to the middle of it, and it was kind of lacking. And honestly, I kind of considered on stopping, of just putting the book down. Now, what else? Oh yeah, what I was saying was I went back to go look at some comments because sometimes before you put a book down, you kind of got to go back and see if your decision finna be right. But they were like, the whole series is good, but you kind of need to push through the first one. So, y'all, I'm pushing through it. And quite honestly, right before I had stopped, it kind of was getting a little bit good. So, hopefully we get there. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, you kind of would be a little bit confused on what's going on here. So I would suggest you to go watch the first, which most likely will be linked in bio, don't worry. Or you could just go click on my page because quite honestly, that's like the first video and there's no other videos you need to be searching through because ain't shit in there, period. And without further ado, let's get into part 2. During our last part, this is when she find out she ends up living with all 3 of the guys or whatnot. Y'all, let me just go ahead and get this down right now so we wouldn't be confused later on. We have the names of all 3 of them. Starting with Blue Eyes. Quite honestly, it kind of made me mad a little bit because his name was already. His name is Archer. That's the first name. His name is Archer. We have Green Eyes, and his name is Cody. Kodiak, but Cody for short. His full name is Kodiak James, I think it was. Yeah. And then last but not least, we have Gray Eyes, which his name is Max Steele. But in most of the book, you go by Steele. Yes, girl, that's his name. Do we know why that's his name? No, we don't. That's just his name. So right before we ended off the last episode, what had happened was she kind of found out that she was living together with all 3 of them, and clearly she's upset. We're mad. We're not liking this, but I have my handy dandy bad bitch tablet. Oop, my bad ticks. Anyways, I have my bad bitch handy dandy tablet. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So, eventually, considering the fact that it was really Cody and Archer that kind of set her up for real, she still didn't steal, but technically he didn't necessarily do anything wrong besides sending Bree home. First of all, we're gonna get on her in a second because she kind of pissed me off. We're gonna get on her in a second. So that's clearly the only one that she can, I'm gonna say, work with at the moment, and she's not really irritated with. She still don't like, but we could do him. So she told him show her up to the room because she's not with the bullshit, right? I mean, I'm trying not to curse so much in this video, but she's not with the BS right now. And, he ended up showing her where the room, y'all. Let's give a cute, real description. So apparently Cherry, a.k.a. Archer's mom, a.k.a. her new stepmama, I guess apparently really wanted a girl, and the daddy kind of asked her to decorate. I didn't even know why. First of all, you don't even like your own child. So what did you, never mind. See, every time I end up talking to a camera, I get to thinking about some other shit that I wasn't thinking about before I was reading it. Anyway, so when she walked in, it was giving, I guess, 13-year-old preteen, all pink, purple. It was giving real girly. And that's all right. That's all right. So clearly she's more mad not more mad, but now she's even more irritated because now she got to walk in this room and it's kind of terrible. It's a lot going on. I think I'm team Steele. I'm still reading and I'm still trying to no, I might have changed my mind because fuck. Okay, we need to get through this step by step. So, it was a lot of talking, I guess, a lot of back and forth with her and Steele. I guess Steele, the way it's kind of seeming, he's kind of feeling a little bit bad right now, and she's trying to, she's on her bad bitch attitude. She's not playing with none of these games. So, it's like whatever you saying, you can't fix what you broke or whatnot, boom, 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 boom. So, after all that, he had said, so after all that, he decided to leave, but before he had left, he decided to let her know that normally, the cooks that normally be there, they're all off on Saturday. No, was it Saturday or Friday? Anyways, it really didn't matter. They're all off on, we're going to say Friday night, so they're going to order pizza. And then I guess they'll just call her down for when this pizza is ready or whatnot, right? She's still not even in the mood for real because she's not fucking with none of y'all. And it's like, why even let me know when Peace is here. Girl, y'all, I'm not, her attitude throughout this whole book is really fucking something. So now just how we get back to Bree. After he left or whatnot, you know, she's been in, I guess, Shadow's girl for about a couple hours, probably not too long for real. And you know, the only person she really know is who? Drum roll, please. Bree. So this is where she kind of had me fucked up at, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's gonna basically, she's gonna give us a rundown of what happened. So fast forward 11 months ago. So right when she was going on trial for, I guess, all those charges and stuff like that, Bree never stood up and let them know that, like, she never stood on trial to let them know that what Madsion was saying was true. So our friend done let her friend go to jail, y'all, because she was scared of her daddy. I don't know if her father would be introduced later on, but I guess apparently her father is really scary and she's not finna go against that man. So she never went, I guess, against him. Well, no. She didn't want her dad to find out that she, like, was kind of at the riot night or whatnot, so she never went on stand. And then I guess when that had happened, you know, our girl Bree, who got the baddest attitude in the fucking world, because as she should, honestly, after all this going on, you should. So, you know, they had a little bit heated discussion before Madsion went to Cambodia with the auntie that died. I almost said free her, but she not dead. Rest in peace, auntie something. What we gonna call her? Auntie Mac. We're gonna call you Auntie Mac, girl. Rest in peace, girl. They done took a real nigga out. They done took her out, y'all. She ended up calling her friend or whatnot, and well, no, she didn't call. She called, but you know, she didn't answer, so she had sent a voicemail saying like, "Hey, this is Madsion. You know, give me a chance to call. Like, when you get the chance, just call me back." So boom, she ended up calling back, y'all, and they were kind of a little bit. It was a little bit awkward at first, but you know, they end up, you know, because they was best friends since childhood at this point. So it's like, quite honestly, even though if you do fall out with your friend, sometimes it's always that one friend that bond never leaves for real. So they ended up getting back cool, and then they ended up I guess, giving a rundown of everything. Y'all. So remember how in the first episode we was talking about Zane Tate or whatever his name was, and we just brought up his name because he was the one chasing us in the beginning before the three had came to save us, right? Come to find out, y'all, Archer is Zane's little brother. But I'm gonna tell you why this is crazy. Because come to find out, the only reason that we're like scared of Zane and, you know, terrified and low-key ran away from Zane, y'all, why the fuck Zane is the one that murdered her mother? Why the fuck is Zane the one that murdered her mom? Girl, so it's like, what the fuck is going on in this, like, in this book? Now I'm telling you, like, at first, like, I don't know how to explain it. I was getting real into it before it kind of got a little tad bit boring, but that was right here, like, that was really getting me. And it's not like the daddy didn't know who the fuck murdered his ex-wife. We all know this shit, right? And you still decided to choose the younger brother of the man that murdered your ex-wife mama. Yeah, it's a lot going on. I'm getting fucking confused. Okay, Zane is the leader of the Reapers right now, and he took over that position because I guess when their father had died, that man, he got shot. Clearly he was doing something he ain't no business doing. There was a lot of banters and a lot of talking, I guess, between Madsion and, you know, Cody, Archer, and Steele. And if I'm being real, I really didn't feel any type of what's the word? I didn't really feel any type of connection with one of them, because like I did say, I'm not really a reverse harem fan, but you know, since I got it for, I guess, this video or whatnot, you know, I was gonna sit through it, but if I really didn't feel no type of connection with one of them. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, she was arguing and, you know, she had her little rebuttals, and all four of them kind of got this war going on. You know, she's still trying to get them out her house, and you know, they're not leaving that house, but it's like a lot going on. I don't know. But what I can say is our friend, y'all, she is low-key listed for all of them, and it's like, I can't get mad at you, girl, but it's like, I gotta get mad at you a little bit. Like, damn, pick a favorite. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really necessarily feeling any type of connection with all four of them or whatnot. You know, I wasn't trying to give orgy or whatnot. It's just, you know, I just thought because like personally, I have like a favorite character, but you know, out of all of them, I really don't see her with anybody. So all of them, and I guess basically most everybody that's at Shadows Grove, they're all gonna start at this new university called Shadows Grove University, SGU for short. And I think technically that's the school that the daddy had built or whatnot, but that's the only thing he's trying to I guess start right now. So I guess after, well, while she was having a little conversation with Bria, well, now she come to find out that her dad decided to start running for the political position and other things like that. But he's mainly, I don't know why I'm stuttering. He's mainly focused on trying to get the school up and running. You know, I guess give it a good rep. We also found out how her claustrophobic, I guess, phobia, the claustrophobia had came into play because I guess when her mom was getting murdered, she was locked in the closet like 20 feet away. So I guess she, you know, clearly she heard something. Let me see. Okay. So I guess when she was doing all that, she ended up hanging up the phone with Bree, and you know, cause they had called for, well, actually, no, she didn't hang up the phone. Okay, so you remember how I said they were just gonna order some food out and then they'll just let her know when the pizza is ready or whatnot, or when it's downstairs. So I guess while she was on the phone with Bree, girl, why the fuck? I think it was Archer that came in the room. Archer had came in the room and no knocking, no none of that. Just came in the room and just busted open and let her know the food was down there, right? Mind you, she just got out the shower, or she just got out the shower and she was just blah butt naked. We don't know why she decided to get on the phone after she got out. I don't know. She didn't, right. She was just naked, wrapped up in her towel, real cute. So I guess while she was going through all that, you know, her and Bree was talking about the living situations with Archer and the, you know, other two boys. Oh, also come to find out, all three of them are not related. I guess the other two, so Steele and Cody, is most definitely friends of Archer, but they all live together, I guess, for damn near all their life. So it was like a non-negotiable kind of thing, you know, hey, I'm finna go live over here, yeah, I might as well come too. You know what I'm saying? So they just followed along for the ride. It wasn't really that serious. So now I guess this is kind of where really the first, not really the first, kind of the second thing. No, it's probably the first thing with Archer or whatnot. He's still a dick. I'm not sure what's going on with him. But I guess in the midst of all that, you know, she was also saying, oh yeah, because Bree was living for the moment. You know, she was like, are you gonna, you know, do that reverse harem type of shit? And old girl was like, she would rather die. She would not do some shit like that. She said something along the lines of, she'll light her pubic hair on fire before she do any of that, right? So I guess he came through and seeing all that, and, you know, let her know that the food was done and blah, 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 blah. After he finished letting her know that the food was done, and whatever the hell conversation they had, he had said something along the lines of, I mean, you couldn't let your people hair on fire considering the fact that you don't have none. And it's like, girl, how the fuck do you know that? Y'all, why the fuck? So I guess when he had opened that door to go let her know that the food was done, our friend was just laid out, spread eagle. And I guess she kind of got scared. So when he opened the door, it was just, oh, girl, he done got him a show and she didn't even know it, girl. So, period, her vagina's out now. We love it. She was putting on her clothes and all that. So before she was going downstairs and, you know, finished what she was doing, I guess she decided to get a little more info of her enemies, her top three enemies in life, you know. And then I guess it was just really on social media because they were all famous on social media for, I wouldn't say different reasons. It's like same reasons but different reasons at the same time. So we found out that our friend Archer, we really don't like him, blue eyes, he recently signed a contract to the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and he was supposed to have his big break after Halloween or whatnot. I guess, you know, in form like a televised kind of thing, but so it didn't really get into more detail about him or whatnot, but we can see, we're looking at pictures basically. We're trying to gather information on the people that we hate to get the people out our fucking house. Next up we have on our list would be, Green Eyes, which is Cody. And we found out that he's also an MMA fighter. And I guess he's pretty good at it as well. I don't think as good as Archer. I don't think as good as Archer. But his path is more looking like personal trainer than the actual star itself. So we can see, I guess, his reasonings and whatnot. Well, clearly they're all fine. Clearly that's stated multiple times in the book. But instead of like Archer and whatnot, you know, he's giving Star that's presence. Yeah. We're giving Cody, like, he's more of the behind the scenes kind of person. That's the one that's doing the action behind the scenes. So he's giving more personal trainer. And then Next on our list would be Still. And right before we can get to Still, I think it was Still exactly. Somebody came up, snatched the phone from her and was like, "Is this where you get your information from? Like, you really shouldn't be trusting this. The internet is kind of ass, And our friend was like, Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of feeling it all. She really was, and I love that for her because I can't even be mad. So when she came downstairs, I guess they were all, so when she came downstairs, they were just all in the living room or whatnot, and then two of them was playing games, and I think one of them was eating pizza or whatnot, but it was all in the living room. It wasn't giving no plates or anything like that. So our girl was trying to go, I guess, to the kitchen or whatnot, get her a plate, eat, so she can go back in her room. Come to find out, they've been betting money on her, I guess, I wouldn't say, most likely attitude or whatever the thing she's doing. They just been betting money on her girl. And, our friend not really liking that. So, she sat her ass down because I guess they betting money on if she was going to say, I don't know. They did something. And then I guess a little bit on after that, they all kind of convinced her to play the game or whatnot. So now all four of them is playing games. But Still isn't allowed to play games, and we did not know why. So they had to do it all in secretly or whatnot. So it was giving it was giving cool vibes. I really liked it. It was real cute. It was real simple. It wasn't nothing going on. You can't really complain about it. And she did ask on why he can't play games, and then we find out a little bit later on. I thought it was kind of like a bigger kind of situation. I'm gonna tell you in a little bit, y'all. Fast forward to later on that day. So they were playing video games pretty late that night. And then I think right before she hung up the phone with Bree, she was supposed to come around 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess so her and them can just chill, catch up and stuff like that. So I guess she came in a little bit earlier than she wasn't supposed to. And she needed to get to the code. She needed the code to the gate. So she needed the code to the gate, right? And remember in the first episode of whatnot, she didn't have the code. She had to jump the gate. So now our friend decided she needed to go get this code for her friend. Period. That's real cute, real simple. I just would have hung up the phone to call my daddy if I'm being real. Well, that's if he would have answered the phone. So, old friend. She decided to open up that door and then walk out that door and then go find a random door. Somebody's room. She was gonna find somebody's room, bust in that door, and get that code out of them. So in her mind, the plan really was to, I guess, bust in the room while they was kind of. She still think they kind of sleep. She was slumped. She's hoping they still sleep, and she was hoping she can get the code before they can really come to for real. But no, that didn't happen. She busted in the room without knocking, and then we just see our friend Cody coming out, booty ball but naked, girl, out that shower, girl. Yes, of course, our friend was stunned. She was liking it, but she was stunned. So I let fast forward. Mind you, Bria's still on the phone, so she's living for the tea, and I don't blame her. And I didn't like her for that little moment for not standing up for her friend, but I kind of like her now. And it's like, we can't really hate with Bria because that's Betty. In the midst of her trying to get that code, Cody didn't want to give her that code unless she agreed to something. So it was kind of giving tit for tat or whatnot. And what his thing was, in order for her to get that code, she had to go on a coffee date with him. Cool. It sounded real cute, real cordial, real something. I don't know. Like, it wasn't, like I said, for me the vibes wasn't there, and it kind of still really isn't. But I'm not complaining. Hey, I picked the book. I really don't care. She agreed to the coffee date. Bree ended up coming in. And let me see. So she told Bree to just wait downstairs in the kitchen. She gonna go. Oh, she didn't take a shower yet. She was finna to. Yeah. So she told Bree to wait in the kitchen. She finna jump in the shower real fast, and we was all gonna be good. Cool. She ended up coming downstairs. Our girl Bree booty out, laughing, giggling, and we just look up and it's Archer in the front, right? So Archer is, I guess, making breakfast or whatnot, and then her and Bree, not her and Bree, Bree and Archer is kind of communicating, talking, and Madsion just catching the vibe from Archer. He was giving like he's normal, like he's not a regular dick that he's normally, that he normally be, and we love that for him. Until she showed her face, and that just instantly changed and was like, girl, why the fuck are you even here? Clearly, Madsion didn't want to have no breakfast with them, and I'm not gonna lie, Bree kind of just traded just a little bit, and it was like it's just breakfast, like we're not finna die or whatnot. And it's like, girl, get your ass up out that fucking chair, come on, like catch the vibe. So then I guess after all that, her and Bree end up leaving, and they end up going, I guess, sitting by this lake or whatever to continue to catch up on, personal things and, their friendship and other things like that. So I guess eventually after all that, Madison had to come back home because remember she agreed to a coffee date with Cody. So now she got to go do this thing. So when she come back to the gate, I don't even know if she got in the house, y'all. I don't know if he was just out there waiting for her, but he just popped up and was like he was ready, like. And I would have been like, what did you popping up out of nowhere for? Like, damn, give me a second. Like, I will be ready when I let you know. So her and him end up going out for a coffee day and some cake. I'm not sure. It was like a little ongoing joke going on. She don't know where they're going or whatnot because it's not really giving regular area. They end up going towards the west side of Shadows Grove and it's not considered that no more, I guess, after everything that had happened after the whole 11 months of her being gone. They end up getting to this area or whatnot, and the place that they're going to was kind of like this rundown bakery. It was like it was like a lot of newer builded things or whatnot, I guess, considering a lot of new shit that's happening along in Shadows Grove or whatnot. But I guess this building that they're going to is still untouched or whatnot, and it was the old rundown bakery. And they walk in and this old lady come out and greet Cody, and it's like, the old lady kind of really like him. So of course, she's the old lady is greeting. Oh, her name is Nadia. So of course Nadia is greeting I guess Cody, and it's like it's kind of really giving grandson grandmother vibes or whatnot. And then I guess she's really happy because they kind of think Madison is Cody's girlfriend, but he didn't correct her, and he didn't correct her. And I guess the way Madison has said, she was finna correct this old lady because she's not having them games. But before all that can happen, they ended up walking away. And not walking away, but, before that had happened, they ended up, sitting down at the booth that they were supposed to be sitting down at. I guess the table that they're sitting down at right now, it seemed like it's giving one-sided, like it's no other chairs or whatnot. And, Cody is kind of a big person. So her and him sharing the table or whatnot. And, she's trying to figure out, like, why did he bring her here? Like, what's the motive behind all this, right? Y'all, after all this, a lot of back and forth. Y'all, why the fuck is this random girl walking up on us, right? And it's like, what are you doing here? And it was like, okay, so a girl, come to find out her name is Drew. She was like, what do you mean, what am I doing here? What are you doing here? So I guess her and Cody had it passed, or them two were, it seemed like they were dating. The way she was really getting mad for real, it seemed like they were dating. And then she looked next to him, and it was like, what is this goat here for? Y'all, the nickname was low-key throwing the fuck out of me. I was like, damn, she really calling this girl, she's calling Madison the goat. I was confused because how she was saying it, wasn't saying it as in I don't know, she wasn't saying it in a slur kind of way. I'm not sure, but she was just calling her that shit, right? I was like, damn girl, she catching strays in this bitch. Like, what did she do? Y'all, after all that had happened, I guess Cody was like, just leave or whatnot. Why the fuck? So in the midst of her and Cody talking or whatnot, Madison just got up, she was finna X on her merry way. She was finna let them know, hey, clearly y'all two got a history. I'm finna walk out. Girl, why the fuck the Drew lady, I guess called her a homework and slapped the fuck out of her. So Madison just got slapped. But hold on, we're not even done here, y'all. Why the fuck Madison didn't even fight back for herself? She just got slapped. She just took this shit. Madison just got slapped and took that shit. Like, she didn't even put up no fight, y'all. She just got slapped and took the hell out of there and just called it a night and was like, fuck it. She just got hit. What the fuck can she do? And then a girl was finna, hit her again before, I guess Cody stopped her. And then Madison it was like, damn, why she didn't get hit again? First of all, you waiting to get hit one more time, bitch. You ain't. Fight for your fucking self. You got all this fight when it comes to them three, but now you getting slapped and shit. You can't fight. It's like stressing me out more as I'm telling you the fucking story. So, I guess, Cody was like, had said something and whispered in her ear, and old girl got really scared as fuck. And then old girl had told Madison, like, what I'm saying, you gonna regret this you gonna regret this growth. I don't know, girl. She was calling her a lot of shit, walked away, cool. Cody apologized and shit like that. Come to find out, I think that's the whole reason why they was there, I guess, to make old girl jealous or whatnot. But he wasn't fucking slow. And then, she had a lot of questions to ask, and the first thing she was asking really was like, why did she call me a goat? Because it wasn't really sounding like a slur. It was just like she was literally just calling me that shit. So I guess come to find out, everybody in the whole hometown know that Madison was innocent. You know, it was like Madison could not have been the only one to, I guess, create a plan like that to break into the amusement park and start riot night or whatnot. And like the whole town knew it, even the daddy. But I guess because he was running for whatever the hell he was running for, you know, like I had said in the part 1 that he could have helped her or whatnot, but instead of helping her, he was like, he's not finna give no free pass to just anybody, even if it's just his daughter, boom, 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 boom. So that's how she ended up still going to trial, because that didn't have to happen. None of that had to happen. It was just the daddy's fault. Yeah, we just don't fuck with this man. So she was like, everybody knew I was innocent, you know, and it was like, oh, that's going on. She was like, why didn't you, I guess, come and help me if y'all knew I was innocent as well? And you know, he was giving all these different types of words, and then he kind of also started off as like, it's some other things that you didn't know about. It was some other things that was happening that you didn't know about. So you know, our friend mad because he won't tell her what the fuck is going on, right? So girl got up, walked off. She finna go home. She don't know how she finna go home, but she finna go home. So I guess this is her and Cody little moment or whatnot when he had to manhandle her to get into the car. Girl, take their ass home. Fast forward, yeah, we're not even finna go back on that. I'm still stuck on how she just got pimp slapped like a motherfucker. She ain't fight for herself, but she got all this attitude any other day. Girl, I guess this around the time in the book where it kind of gets a little bit boring, so I'm just gonna skip a little bit further in this because it's not really too serious, and I don't really see anything I guess in this part that's really kind of crazy. So fast forward to Monday. It's the first day of school at SGU, and I think it was who had to drop. It was either Cody or Steele had to drop her off. They all go to the same school. First of all, mind you, they all are a couple of years older than her. I don't know what grade they're in that school, but you know, they all go to the same school. So they ended up dropping her off. You know, real cute. She didn't want I guess Cody or Steele to show her way or whatnot, so she ended up figuring it out. She made it to her first class, which is a criminology class. Come to find out, she didn't want to be a prosecutor, but considering her record, I don't think that's gonna happen. But you know, she still has plans to do something with that criminology degree. She's gonna do something. When you know she found her class, sit down, I guess a random boy kind of walked up behind her and was like, I don't know, he said something smart along the lines of, you still got this like hair. Mind you, her hair is pink right now, and it was kind of something along the lines of, you still got your hair like this. This is kind of a little bit a year late, boom, 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 boom. You're not one of those crazy girls, are you? Boom, boom, boom. And we'll find out in a second after that. But come to find out, his name is Bark. He has a first. Bark is his last name. His whole last name is Barker, considering, yeah, that's where Bark come from. That was kind of ugly. But he has a first name. It's just for some reason, the way it was spelled, I could not pronounce it. So I'm not even going to try to butcher that. And yeah, no. The way he was talking, it wasn't like he thought it was Madison Kate, right? Yeah, come to find out, I guess, so in the midst of her trial or whatnot, you know, the people that thought, well, everybody knew she was innocent, but I guess it was a certain crowd that, you know, was really like, I guess, really sure on that she was innocent. Like they were protesting and all other things like that. You know, they had shirts and I guess shirts with her name on it. They all dyed her hair pink. So she was giving trendsetter, right? So I guess when he kind of looked at her backpack, which says, I think MKD, which is, you know, stands for Madison Kate Danvers, I guess that dad gifted to her and whatnot. He was like, oh shit, you're the real one. That kind of made her feel good. Not him, but, you know, as in, you know, her finding out that, you know, people didn't really think that she did it. You know, everybody knew she was kind of innocent, so that kind of made her feel real good, and I kind of like that for her. The class was good. You know, she went through her other classes. It was given real cute, real simple, real neat. Fast forward to lunch. So, you know, she was enjoying her day, and she didn't get to see Bree yet because I guess her and Bree's schedule was on opposites. Yeah, it's like an opposite kind of thing right now, and I guess the only time they don't really see each other is during lunch. So, you know, she was minding her business, trying to find her I don't know, y'all. She was trying to get her something to eat. And then I guess coming behind her was like, you know, you're a real popular girl right now. It's kind of hard to track you down. So turn around, it's Barker or Bark. I really don't want to call him Bark, but that's him. So, you know, he was talking to her and he was finna get ready to ask her out. You know, it was like, what are you doing this Friday night? This Friday night or something. And then next thing you know, we see Archer. Archer's way over here. Real mad, real muscular, real mean, real dicky, you know. The attitude girl is giving real sassy man apocalypse. So he might just way over there and, you know, it's like, what the fuck are you wearing? I guess old girl was giving very much, what's the word? Mean Girls. Not Mean Girls. Like, yeah, Mean Girls outfit. You know, she was giving real cute, real porny. Love it. So I guess he really, you know, didn't like that. And, you know, I was kind of, I don't know if we find this out later on, but he was really upset about what the fuck she was wearing. Like, he was like, go home and change. And it was like, you know, I'm not finna go home. Like, that's stupid. I'm gonna just wear what the fuck I want to wear. So all that's going on, and, you know, she kind of shut that conversation down. And then her and Bart kind of walked on. Bart didn't say anything or whatnot. She kind of had to use him as the scapegoat as well. And, you know, he was asking her out. And she kind of knew where this was going. She really don't want to go out with him anyways. Like, it's not really... It's just, you know, we just needed to make Archer mad, because why we don't like him. And it's like, if we can make him mad, we're just gonna fucking do it. Archer sat down. So I guess Archer still... No, it was one of them. It might have been Cody. It might have been Cody. So it might have been Cody and Archer sitting at the other table and whatnot. And it was like a bunch of girls falling all over him because, yeah, they're the hot models and real cute, real simple, real sweet. So I guess, you know, everybody had their own girl. And then the girl that was sitting on Archer's lap, like, you know, they were really talking and they was getting into it. And I guess the girl was really enjoying it. Fast forward, Bree ended up coming into lunch. So her and Bree is talking now. You know, everything is going good. And then all of a sudden, Bree was like, watch out. And from behind her, and it was kind of a little bit too late, now she got juice thrown all over her in her outfit. Y'all, she turned around. It was the girl that was sitting on Archer's lap. So now Archer had to construct this damn plan to come do this so this girl can get out this outfit. Like, it wasn't even that serious. But y'all, that shit didn't work. Our girl, like I said, she real feisty. So she ended up, what did she do? I guess so when he came up, you know, was finna say the words everybody knew he was finna fucking say along the lines of, now you gotta go home, boom, boom, boom. So, you know, our girl wasn't finna let that happen, y'all. Why the fuck she took off her shirt and her bra? Not her bra, y'all. She went booty ball naked. She took off her shirt and her pants and her skirt. Yeah, she wasn't like that. She wasn't like that. She took off her shirt and then her whatchamacallit, and then looked at Bree and was like, you mind if I borrow your card again? So mind you, we're in the cafeteria. It's not like we're in the bathroom or anything. Like, we're in the cafeteria. Our girl got naked. Before we get I guess past this, I guess it really didn't matter necessarily. The school has a no phone policy, so that's how I guess she did that with confidence, because it's not like you can necessarily record what's going on. It's kind of based off of rumors now. It's like, did it really happen? Because I did it really happen. But she done took off them clothes, go put her little cardigan on, y'all, and then, you know, she was doing her little rebuttal with him. That, you know, it's like them two really kind of got a back and forth kind of thing with talking. So it's never nothing really regular or like deep conversations kind of thing. It's just them two is just at each other's throat. And I guess when she turned around to pick up her clothes, you know, she made sure to do the little bend so they could see her ass before she walk away. And I love that for her, because, like, yeah, look at that ass before she walk away. Our girl was like, she for sure, most definitely is gonna get her get back. And it's like, period, girl, get your get back. And I'm trying to see if, I don't know if this was the same day or the next day after that or whatnot, but you know, Bart continued to ask her out if her and him can go out somewhere Friday night. You know, she agreed, because it's like, fuck it, why not? I think it was either the next day, I'm just say the next day or whatnot, but, you know, they ended up leaving. Well, she ended up leaving, and, you know, I don't know if she ended up finding, girl, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just know she ended up leaving, and then boom, next scene. I was like, Bree kind of low-key picking her up and then dropping her off and stuff like that. So she's on the way to Bree's car, and in the midst over there, it's kind of two people standing there, and we come to find out later on that it's Barker, and then it was also a short petite girl, and they come to find out it was his sister. And the only reason that the sister was kind of introduced there and whatnot, because the sister was kind of one of the crazy girls that I guess inspired, I don't know how to explain, you know, the ones that was dyeing their hair pink and all the other things that knew that Madison was innocent. So I guess the sister just really wanted to meet Madison, and, you know, that was kind of a little cute ordeal. Like I did say, I am kind of skipping past the book because it wasn't really much going on besides a lot of back and forth and talking and pranks. So, you know, they end up making it home, and it's kind of later on that night. And, you know, Bree had came over. Well, she kind of called her Bree, but Bree had came over to help her, you know, get dressed up so she can go to her little date. Because fast forward, it's Friday night, if I didn't say, I'm sorry. So she can get ready for her little date that Barker's supposed to come and pick her up, right? So when she was putting on her little clothes, she was giving real cute, real petite. We love it. And then when she was coming down there, one of them had stopped. One of the three stopped and was like, "Where you going?" And she was like, "Girl, I got plans." And he was like, "What?" And then everybody else ended up coming in the room and Archer was like, what do you mean? I thought we had plans. And girl, now y'all know y'all didn't have no fucking plans. So they didn't want her to go. They was low-key getting mad. And it was mostly Archer, definitely. You know, they didn't want her going on a date with this boy right now. It's like, no, it's for your own good. First of all, I hate when they say that in the books. Just let us know straight up. What is we hiding this shit for? I don't know. So, you know, they ended up convincing her that, you know, she's just not gonna go. And at this point, fuck it. She just went back upstairs. You know, she's just a little sad because, you know, she was gonna go on this date. Like, why would you do that? You know? And then they didn't let her mope for long. And then I think it was Cody. Yeah, I think it was Cody. I don't think it was Steele. They ended up going upstairs and was like, come on, we gotta go. Put your shoes back on. And she was like, no. Y'all go. And it, you know, as she should, because it's like, why are you just walking up here and, you know, trying to tell me what to do? Anyways, so come to find out, they were gonna go watch a fight, and they didn't let us know who was fighting. And I was kind of hoping it was Archer. It wasn't him. I guess they were just doing their research. I don't know. So now they end up, you know, going to the car, all four of them, and now we got another scene with Archer or whatnot. You know, Cody was like, you could ride shotgun, but then Archer kind of had like a little attitude, was like, no the fuck she's not. So his big overgrown ass jumped in the front. And you know, like we kind of just found out 3 hours ago, Madison is not the one to play with. And you know, she's not finna just sit here and take that. So it's like, no, you get in the back, because I was just finna jump in the front seat, but you want to jump in the front seat now. So now both of them not finna get in the back. Girl, I don't know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of back and forth with them, because now ain't none one of them is like really stopping from a challenge for real. So I guess Madison ended up sitting on his lap throughout the whole ride. Mind you, she don't know where they were going or whatnot. Y'all come to find out, this is a whole 45-minute drive. She's sitting on top of Archer's lap right now, but it's not giving like real cute. It's just because, you know, people had attitudes and it's like, you're not finna sit here and play me, right? And they didn't know how long they were finna drive, so now they're both uncomfortable in the seat, girl. And it's just giving a whole lot. I'm making to the destination they were supposed to make it to, and then I guess Steele and Cody came out, but Archer had held back with Madison and gave her down like a lay down. It was like, don't get drunk, don't wander off, you know, don't act up, be right. And you know, she heard it, she walked off. It's like, you're not talking to me anyway. She heard it, but you know, she walked off. So a little bit later on with that, Steele was the one that ended up, I guess, babysitting, because remember, Cody was going to be like the trainer or whatnot, and then Archer is still like the MMA fighter. So I guess it was kind of like a little research thing between the two fighters or whatnot. So now we fast forward, and then we're cutting to Steele and Madison, and they're at the betting part of the whole whatever ordeal it is, and you know, them two they're starting to drink. So they started off with a beer. It's real cute. It's, you know, it's a lot of talking going on. I guess I think that's why Steele was my favorite one, because you know, that's the one she kind of least like she least hate the most. So it's not that bad with him. It's all right. Then to end up getting a little conversations in, and then we kind of find out that so if we go back to the gaming situation on why he's really not allowed to play games. So y'all, our little boy is a pianist. Did I say penis? He played piano. I'm not even gonna attempt the word again. He played piano, and then his parents really wanted him to be like a you know, I don't want to say it. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. And you know, he wasn't really sure. Well, no, because I guess back in the day or whatnot, you know, they were having like a real intense gaming situation, and he ended up breaking his breaking the bone in his hand. And then, you know, after that had happened and it healed, and, you know, they were doing it again, he broke the same bone in his hand. So it was like, damn, like, I don't really know if I'm going to give up playing the piano or if this is just not for me. So he's like, he's not allowed to do that. It was like a little cute moment. And then they started off with beer, and I guess the beer wasn't working, but still had like his little flask. So now they sharing rum. So now we getting in the real nitty gritty, girl. We get into the drunks, the tipsy, the something. So y'all, after all this is going on, I don't know. It was like, you know, a lot of talking back and forth. And you know, they were kind of flirting. It was getting real cute. And then I guess before that had happened, and I don't know if they was finna kiss or whatnot, but you know, sexual energy was sexual energy, you know. And she was like, I gotta pee. So she got up, walked away. girl, next thing you know, as she was walking away or whatnot, I guess she made it towards the bathroom. And then he grabbed her and then started yeah. So now they end up in the bathroom, y'all. Now her, mind you, I ain't gonna lie, that's what it really was. I don't know, cause something wasn't giving to me in the situation, and I think cause it was describing the fucking bathroom. Cause it made it known to let us know that the bathroom was dirty. And then I think that's what fucked up my fantasy. Cause what do you mean the bathroom dirty? Like why was you? I don't know, y'all. So you could tell what they did. Start off with a kiss here and there, a little hickey here and there, and they was finna give it the boom, 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 boom. They didn't fully do it, but we were still doing adult things, and I guess they kind of shook back. We getting back to this, right? So now we kind of gotta leave the bathroom. All normal and shit. So now they come out the bathroom, had to fix herself up. We getting real cute. I guess coming out, Archer and was it Cody? Yeah, Archer and Cody was like looking for them. Was like, what the fuck was y'all? And not Archer mad because both of them drunk, but he didn't really know what was going on with that. At first, it was kind of signal that it was kind of. I guess at first it was kind of signal that he kind of knew, but he didn't know. So now we are making our way home. I'm trying to see. So, that was giving, her and Steve was giving her little moment. And then I guess in the car, it was like going on. Because now she's sitting in the back. And her and still sitting in the back. And I guess Cody was like, okay, so I think drunk Madison, she doesn't put up much of a fight. That's good to know. And then so she had said that, girl, our girl done put her leg over Steve. And then came over there and started, went crazy in that backseat. And, looked at him and was like, damn, she said something. I don't know. We loving the whole thing. Drunk Madison, she's real cute. We love it. So they end up making it home. The next day, now she's like sober. She wasn't that drunk that she didn't know exactly what the fuck happened. Like everything that she did was most definitely her doing. It wasn't even alcohol for her, y'all. She didn't even wake up with a hangover. So now it's kind of like, damn, why did I even do that? But we all still live in the same house, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward. She ended up, hyping herself up. She ended up going downstairs. I guess her and Still end up talking, but she's not really talking about anything that had happened. It's going back to I still hate you guys. I don't care what type of moment we had. Like, I still don't like you. And T sis, I still don't like you. And she's sticking to that feeling, y'all. She just don't care. She's sticking to that feeling. And I love it for her. Like I said, I'm still skipping a little bit forward because nothing much really happened besides all three of them or whatnot. So, I guess fast forward a little bit later, she was talking to Bree or whatnot, and when she was talking to Bree was supposed to come over, and she was like, oh yeah, because remember, we need to get our get back from him having that girl throw that drink on me, so we need our get back. Yeah, the get back looking funny. So she called Bree, and she was like, do you still have Dallas's number? Dallas was an old friend of her and Bree's, whatnot, and then I guess they all kind of just went their separate ways, because I guess he went to prison, y'all. I don't. Yeah, he a jailbird too, y'all. She just like the gangsters, the criminals. She just like them. So, Bree and Dallas ended up coming in, and she made sure to get her dress tip top shape. She was cute as fuck, And we had to make all three of them mad, because clearly they all kind of got a little thing for her. I don't know why, but they all got a little thing for her. So, I guess Bree coming in or whatnot. Bree and Dallas came in, and she hugged Bree, and then make sure to give Dallas a real nice hug. And it was like, it's nice seeing you again after so long. So now all three of them is like, what the fuck? Like, all three of them know who the fuck Dallas is, y'all. Later on, not even later on, I think it was Cody that wanted to talk to her. She was like, you mind if I can talk to you in private, like without alone, like nobody else here. So she sent Bree and Cody up there to her room, and then Cody sent Archer and Still out of the room. Dallas, I guess, is a part of the enemy gang, which would be the Wraiths, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which would be the Wraiths. And Madison clearly knew that, which is why she brought him in the house as well. So it was like a lot of reasons why Dallas came in that house. So Archer's definitely mad that Dallas is here, and it's like, why the fuck is this man here? Cody is, why did that's kind of disrespectful. Like, you're not supposed to bring him in this house, and like, I guess our rivals, and you know what I'm saying. So, she shut that conversation down real fast. She really not playing with none of these dudes. I love that for her. And it's like, she's not playing with none of these dudes, but she still want to hump all of them. And sometimes you can't get mad at that. Hey, fuck it. It's life. You only live one. So, she ended up going upstairs, and it's not really much of a thing going on with, I guess, her, Dallas, and Bree. But the only reason why Dallas is here is because Madison had like a project for Bree to do. I mean, not for Bree, for Dallas to do. So on the outside, we know Dallas is kind of like this thug, gangster, real criminal, right? But deep down, he's really smart with computers, and he's a real artist, right? Y'all, so I guess she had him construct this picture. And we didn't know what the picture was till later on. So we finna get to it. Let me see. So after all that had happened, and they was all talking, they went to go see each other out. She told Bree bye, and she had to give, we had to give Dallas a hug, cause bye. You know what I'm saying? We need to hang out so we can catch up again like old time. Archer heard that, y'all. He was mad. He was mad. I'm not gonna lie, Archer is giving attitude, like he's not fucking with none of this. And now he questioning her like, did y'all fuck? And boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to fix this. He was questioning her like, did y'all fuck? And other things like that, like, just let me know. Y'all, this man is just mad. It's like, girl, why is you so heated? Like, it ain't even that serious, So, they made sure to give each other a real nice hug, like door open hug, see him out. After that had happened, that's when she ended up getting questioned and stuff like that. But, like I said, she'll shut them conversations down real serious. Like, she'll go back and argue with them, but she'll shut the conversation down. This is fast forward to the next day. The next day, remember I told you in school they're not allowed to have phones or whatnot. So, she had sent the picture to the whole SGU school. So everybody got this picture that she had happened to send. So now, she's just waiting for a reaction, y'all. Why the fuck Archie came in there real mad as fuck, like Madison Kate, like where the fuck are you, right? So now we need to figure this out. And he was like, why did you do that, y'all? Why the fuck did she have Dallas construct this picture of them three having, yeah, right? And then the thing that really made Archie mad was the fact that he was the bottom. Girl, this girl done sent this. I don't know if it was a picture or the video. I don't know. But, she was like, what do you mean? And then he showed her the whatchamacallit. She was like, whoa, I didn't know y'all were that close. Like, I knew y'all were close, but I didn't know y'all was that close. Like, why are you showing me y'all home videos, girl? Like, she was playing dumb like a motherfucker. And I loved it. She was just real mad. And, and she was eating down. So Arch is mad about that. Cody is like, I'm really curious on how the fuck you did that because you got our tattoos to a T. And it's like, real cute. She ate the fuck down. And she didn't see Steele yet because I'm not sure if he went to school or whatnot, but now she's need to go find Steele. And I guess Steele comfort zone or whatnot will be in the garage working on the cars and stuff like this. So now she's finna go find him. And she ended up finding him or whatnot, and they're talking, and she was like, how are you? And boom, boom, boom. But I guess he so he was like, what do you mean? How am I? How are you? How was you? And, now she's a little bit confused. So now she's, trying to talk about all this, and her and him is talking. It's just, I'm team Steele, y'all. I'm team Steele. I don't care. Read the book for yourself. Come to your own, decision. Don't be out here, listening to me. Because it's not like I'm actually sitting here telling you the book word by word. I'm just breaking it down, girl. I'm just letting you know what's going on. So, he was like, so how are you doing, with your stalker and stuff? She was like, what do you mean with stalker? Like, what stalker situation? So now she's confused, and he confused because he was like, you don't know. And then it dawned on him, was like, damn, Archer didn't let her know. So now he was like, damn, that ass. Like, what do you mean you don't know what's going on? Y'all, why the fuck? After she found out she had a whole stalker, mind you, we did not even get any type of we didn't get no type of hint that she had a stalker, y'all. So now I'm finding this shit out too, and it's like, what the fuck do you mean stalker? Where the hell he come from? Or she? Where is this person coming from? So as soon as she heard stalker, now she's confused, and then she heard him say that, y'all, she has now all of a sudden, like, her ears started ringing, she's going in and out, she's black, it's a lot going on. Yeah, she's having a panic attack right now. And the way she's sitting here having the panic attack, it's kind of not going good. So now, I guess still have her sitting down on the floor with her knees, with her head behind, on the inside of her legs or whatnot, trying to calm her down. And then Cody, coming in there, was like, what's going on? But now she can't hear what's going on because, she's having an active panic attack. And it's like, girl, what do you mean stalker? I didn't know shit about that. Like, are you dead ass? Like, we for real? I guess Cody ended up picking her up and, ended up taking her to the room. And then after she had ended up taking her to the room, not the room, the kitchen, to get her something to drink. And you know, I guess still, you know, was trying to be a little sweetheart or whatnot and tried to give her some water. But then Cody was like, I didn't mean that type of drink. So now he had to walk out. Now we need to go find some alcohol. Our friend out here is finna low-key pass out. Mind you, Cody got her sitting on his lap. His excuse was so in case she don't pass out and hit her head on anything. You know what? You can't hate the game. You can't hate the play or the game. At this point, it's how they get it. It's how they get it. Fuck it. So now, you know, she finally came to, and then Archer finally came in the room like, what's going on? Boom, boom, boom. So now she's finna question Archer like, when were you gonna tell me? He was like, when were you gonna tell me what? And she was like, that I had a stalker. And quite honestly, it's like, yeah, when the fuck were you gonna let old girl know? When were you gonna let us know? Why I didn't know about this shit? Why are we just randomly finding out about this random stalker? And then now I'm thinking about the fact that, girl, do you not watch your surroundings? How did you not know that it was somebody stalking you? Me? As soon as I'm not gonna lie, a bird can look at me wrong and I'm on that ass. Like, what do you, right? I get paranoid too quick. And you trying to tell me you had a stalker and you did not know about this? So now it's a lot going on, and I guess he didn't necessarily tell her anything or whatnot. And you know, our girl mad. She went upstairs. She's not playing these games. I don't know if this was later on the day or the next day, but oh yeah, it was the next day because they were in the gym. So you know, they were working out and whatnot. She was in the kitchen and you know, made her coffee like she regularly do. And then Archer just popped up out of nowhere, scared the hell out of her. It was funny. And you know, he had this folder. And he just sat it down there, and then she was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Well, you wanted to know about the stalker, so here you go, you know, here the fuck you go." And I guess it was like, do I even want to look in here? And he was kind of like, you know, knowledge is power and then ignorance is bliss, you know, real cute, real cryptic. Open the fucking thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Open it. Like, why? We're not even to complain. You trying to say and tell me I had to, I don't know. So it's like a lot of pictures going on, and I'm not sure what else is said. Like, it was in the photo, but it was really like, it's just information about the stalker and other things like that. And then one picture came out, and it was kind of a picture of, so the day Dallas came and she was hugging them goodbye, it was a picture going on with here, like going on with that, and it's kind of like across the street or whatnot. And mind you, we didn't know nothing about this. Girl, this mystery stalker. So now this is going on, and it's kind of getting a little bit scared. But then she started thinking about the fact that there's no picture with, I guess, in school, or I guess with Archer and them or whatnot. So now she's like thinking like, no, something's like, nah, somebody's lying, because we not, this is not adding up. Like, why? I don't know. So she busted up in the room, well, in the gym with all of them, and it was like, what's going on? You know, she threw the paper down, was like, you know, you can call your photographer off and stuff like that. Like, I'm not falling for this. This is, you don't have to play this type of joke, and boom, 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 boom. So she wasn't in it, you know, and she just wasn't playing it. And I guess they said something, I don't know, but she stormed out. And Cody was like Madison can't wait, you know, and how it was, I guess, like, you know, boys was in the gym and she was storming out, but I guess it got to a point where they couldn't see her, but she could still hear and stuff like that. And you know, Cody looked at Archer and was like, you need to fix this. Like, this is getting too out of hand. And now, mind you, like I said, we're not, like, they can't see her, but, you know, she can still hear them. And it's like, girl, what the fuck you mean you need to fix this? This is getting out of hand. And then all of a sudden, he was like, you need to tell her the truth. And you need to tell her the whole truth. Like, the whole truth. Not just the truth. You need to tell her the whole truth, because this is getting too out of hand. So now me, like we're wondering, like, what is going on? Like, what the fuck is the truth and the whole truth? Because we still confused on how, you know, we ended up setting her up and how you still ended up in the house. Like, what is the whole truth? Because we all need to figure this out, girl. She ended up storming out, like, because now we're all contemplating the fact that, you know, it's definitely a truth that we have not heard about. And it's like, what is the truth? So I guess today I will leave you here with part 2 of Hate by Tate James. So I'm only stopping this right now because I did say, the middle was kind of a little bit boring, a little bit rocky, but it started picking up towards the end or whatnot. So if you're still interested in the book or whatnot, definitely catch me on next Monday for the next episode of Hate by Tate James. Now, depending on the day, I might end up recording it a little bit early, so I might still post it during this week or whatnot, but we're gonna see. Because I'm getting a little bit antsy about what's going on. Like, because what do you mean the whole truth? And by this time, I guess we're more than halfway in the book. And, you know, now I'm like real interested in seeing, because hopefully I push through long enough. Hopefully something good is going to happen. So, you know, thank you for watching me talk. Thank you for hearing me talk. You know, I am a bad bitch, you know. You probably would love to hear my voice. No, let me stop. Like I said, thank you for watching, and hopefully you stay tuned into the next one. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, babies, bye.